today's concept. Welcome both our new subscribers and our old subscribers. Yes, today we'll be talking about a wonderful topic that is well known amidst us. We're talking about a topic that we've heard about. We take a lot without knowing the effectiveness or the main uses that we need to make use of, and without knowing the daily dietary intake given by the dietitians and the nutritionist professionals. We're talking about nutrients. You guys be like, I know what nutrients is. I've heard a lot about nutrients in secondary school till we grew up. We're talking about nutrients. We'll be diving into nutrients, the classes of nutrients, what we need to do to balance the nutrients we need to be taking daily, what we need to do if we've exceeded that nutrient, who we need to meet, what we need to take, when we need to take it, and how useful it will be to us. So what is nutrients? Nutrients are those daily essential compounds found in the food we take. They are needed for our healthy living. Nutrients is hereby divided into two classes. They are the macro and the micronutrients. The macronutrients are those nutrients needed in larger quantities in our daily diet intake. Examples of macronutrients are the carbohydrates, the protein, and the fats. Micronutrients are needed in smaller quantity. They are the vitamins and the minerals. So we'll be focusing on an aspect in the macronutrients that we need, that is essential, but it's generally known. We make use of it daily, we take it daily, we abuse this daily. That is the carbohydrates. The carbohydrates is also divided into two common classes, which are the simple carbohydrates and the complex carbohydrates. As the name implies, simple carbohydrates. The simple carbohydrates are those carbohydrates that are broken down easily into the body for energy functions. They help in giving you that adequate energy to participate in your daily chores, in your daily activities. The classes of the simple carbohydrates are the glucose, the sucrose, the fructose, and the lactose. The sucrose is this is table sugar. It is the combination of glucose and fructose. While the glucose is simple blood sugar, it helps in gaining energy for the blood. It is mainly found in the blood. While fructose, it is gotten from fruits. While lactose, it is the combination of dairy products and glucose. So we'll now be going to the complex carbohydrates. Complex carbohydrates, as the name implies. Complex carbohydrates are those form of carbohydrates that are not easily broken down for energy functioning. It takes longer before it gets broken down into molecules for it to be active in the body. The classes of complex carbohydrates are the fiber and starch. The sources of starch, they are abundant in rice, in bread, in potatoes, and pasta. While the sources of fiber, they are majorly gotten from whole grain foods or fruits. So now we'll be talking about the excessive intake of carbohydrates. They are: one, insulin resistance. That is, your body won't be able to fight against some organisms that avoid the spike in blood sugar. Then two, spike in blood sugar. That is when you have a lot of sugar in your blood system, and this leads to a lot of diseases, a lot of illness that can affect the health. Then number three, energy swings. That is, it makes someone weak and you won't be active. Then four, it's the aspect of wounds healing quickly is weakened, because the system and the hormones and the cells are already weak due to the excessive intake of sugar. Actually, excessive intake of everything has side effects. So that's the major side effects that we all know, we all see, and we all have heard about the excessive intake of carbohydrates. The advantages of carbohydrates, that is help in brain functioning. It makes someone think faster and quickly. It also aids in gaining energy also, as we all know that it's a energy giving food. So it helps in gaining energy, especially those that participate in exercising their body system, in gaining muscles. It helps them gaining energy. Weight gauging, it helps in maintaining your weight, especially when you make use of fiber, unprocessed fiber. I'm making it specific so we can know that there's difference between the processed and unprocessed. That unprocessed one, some cells and some important organisms are not yet damaged, they are not yet tampered with. So that aspect of it, measuring your weight, is still intact. So we should focus majorly on unprocessed grains, unprocessed foods. Carbohydrates, or the side effect of the excessive intake of carbohydrates are: one, insulin resistance. That is, your body will be able to fight against the spike in blood sugar. Then two, spike in blood sugar. That is when you have a lot of sugar in your blood system, and this leads to a lot of disease side effects. So that's the major side effects that we all know, we all see. Thank you for staying tuned to the end. We want you to come back to the channel to learn more and gain more. Thank you. Do well to subscribe, like, share to your friends and family. Have a nice day. Bye.